is Steph. Today I am going to talk to you about different brushes, like face brushes, makeup brushes, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to go over, I don't know what I have. I have some brushes, but now I'm all tongue-tied. I'm just going to give you a list of like the ones that I usually use on a regular basis and just describe what they do. This one is a face brush. You could powder your face. I use this. I don't usually use this to put powder on my face because I don't do a lot of mineral powders anymore because I'm really oily, and the older I get, the larger my pores become. And I've noticed that if I use mineral powder without putting it on top of liquid foundation, the mineral powder just sets in my pores and in my lines around my eyes. So I use this to blend if I'm doing a lot of contouring and highlighting. Then I'll blend it. But you can use this for mineral powder. This right here, this was Bare Essentials, and this gives a full flawless face, say that 5 times fast, full flawless face. So it's really nice. They kind of describe what it is. This is e.l.f. It says professional foundation. This is a foundation brush. If you use liquid foundation, you can use this almost like to paint on. I don't really use this to put my liquid foundation on, but I do use these to put different masks on. It's really good for a mask. You do that for masks. Okay. This is another, this is Bare Essentials brush. It's another face brush. It's tapered. You can do contouring. I use it for blending. I use a lot of things for blending because I do a lot of blending, a lot of contouring, highlighting. This is, whose is this? I forget whose brush this is, but it's just a flat brush. I was in search of a stipple brush for the longest time, and I couldn't find one that wasn't super expensive. Like, I went to Sephora, and their stipple brushes are almost $40, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. And Max brushes are always more expensive than what I can afford right now. So I bought this one. It was $13. I bought it at Target, and it worked, but I didn't really like the coverage. But it works really well if you're stippling around your eyes and in your nose right here, and wherever else is like small and really hard to get to. Where did I put my other stipple brush? Hold on 1 second. All right. Now these are dirty brushes. I have them separate, but I'm going to show you. Oh, I have to clean them. This is e.l.f. stipple brush, and it's dirty because I've used both of them. But this works really well if you have liquid foundation and you stipple your face, and you stipple it on, and you pat it on. And then what you can do is you can build your makeup. Like if you have a lot of, if you have acne or acneic problems, or if you have a lot of scars, or it depends, you know, if you just don't, or if your face is marked up, stipple it on, and you can do it a couple different times and it'll come out looking flawless. This is Coastal Scents. It's all messed up because I've had it sitting. This is Coastal Scents stipple brush. I really like this. There's like $2 difference, but I really like theirs more than e.l.f.'s. But this is $3 and this is like $6, so I guess it's $3 difference. But I really like them. And then you've got I've got a large MAC fan brush. And they're just different brushes, you know. Let's go down to another basic. Now, this is e.l.f.'s. It says Professional Bronzing Brush. I use this to contour. I take a dark powder or bronzing powder and I contour my cheeks to make my cheekbones look like they stick out more. If they stand back here, my cheekbones look like they're higher, more defined, and that's what this brush is. And then I take it and I contour all around there. And this is a fan brush. What I usually use fan brushes for is to, if I have fallout, I just take it and flick it off with a fan brush. That way it doesn't smear or smudge if I use tissue or anything else. I use these a lot for my blush and highlighting. Just take my blush, and I know you're supposed to go downward because of your hair, but this is my thing. I don't like taking and pulling my skin downward because I apply makeup every day, sometimes twice a day. So if I go downward, I just feel like every day I'm just stretching my skin down. So I always move it up. Whatever helps fight gravity, you know, or defy gravity. So that's what I usually use on my cheeks and everything else. Now on to eyes. This is a full taper shadow brush. You can use this if you're going to do a lot of, if you have a large space to do. You use this brush, or a larger, fluffier brush, which I have misplaced. Doggone it. Where did I put it? Anyways, I use one that's like this too. I usually use this, like this size, if I want to make my nose smaller, because I do that all the time, and I'll reshape my nose. Alright, moving on. This right here, it's just a regular eyeshadow brush. It's fluffy. I usually do a lot of crease work with it, and up here in the highlight, I do a lot up there. This is e.l.f.'s, just a professional eyeshadow brush. This is $1. You can get it at Target, Walmart, Kmart, or online at their website. I use this a lot if I'm doing, if I'm packing on the eyeshadow. If you mix your eyeshadow with water or eye drops, I use eye drops quite often. It'll give it a foiled look, which I really like. I really like the dramatic look. This is e.l.f.'s small precision brush. I use this if I'm doing a smoky eye because I don't like smudging my eyeliner. Or using like a smudger. I'll take it and I'll just go along the eye like that if I'm getting in. And then I'll use this too if I'm putting a light color in here. Or if I'm doing a cut crease, I also put it up in there. And then this is an eyeliner brush. Normal, you know, if you're doing an eyeliner, just take it, do your thing. This is e.l.f.'s angled eyeliner brush. Like I said, I'm sorry because I'm cleaning all of these tonight. This right here, you can use this to do your eyebrows. You can use this also. If I use this too if I don't use tape. and I want a sharp line right there, or a cut crease, you know, I use that. You don't have to stick to one specific brush for one specific work detail. This one is e.l.f.'s Defining Eye Brush. I do this if I'm working over here in my outer corners and I tend to blend it and everything. That's how it looks. This is e.l.f.'s Blending Eye Brush. You can see that it's rounded, which is really nice. It's really nice to blend. You take it. What I use this for is I use it for my crease a lot of the times. Usually after I'm done with the color that I'm using for my lash line to my crease, I'll take a different color and I'll put it right here because I have such a large space to work with. I'll just do it there and then I'll blend everything else. I also have another one. Where's my other brush? I use that to blend with too. It has a flat top. It kind of looks it looks like this one that I showed you earlier, but it's small. It's an eyeshadow brush, which I've lost it, which you can't find. This right here I use for my eyebrows. If you're doing a lot, if you use eyeshadow, or if you want to use anything to make them set in place, you can set it in place with wax or whatever you use. Some people use clear mascara. Other people use little brow kits. And then I also like to use this first before I do my eyebrows, and to make sure all the hairs are in line, because you don't want to sit and try to do your eyebrows and then pull the hairs out. And this is also for, this is another, if you've ever seen these, this is a lash comb. You can separate your eyelashes with them. And then this again to groom up your eyebrows. Which is another. Here is a flat. This says this is e.l.f.'s flat eyeliner brush. A flat liner brush. You can use this. Also take it. I like this. Get in small areas. If you have any brushes that look like this, you can use this for like a concealer in small areas. I don't know. This is what I think. This is what I use. I don't like having a specific brush for a specific reason, just like makeup. If you have the makeup there, and if you have the brushes there, you can use it for anything you want. If you have eyeshadow, you can transform it to blush. You can put it on your lips. You can use it to contour. You know, if you can use it to contour. I use browns to contour my brown eyeshadow. You can use it for anything. Just like my grandma, she used to take her lipstick and use it for her lips and her cheeks because she had really dry skin. I wouldn't recommend doing that though, because it has a lot of, I don't know, some brands, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So those are the brushes. So I hope it helped you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a message, and I usually check it about once every 4 days because I am a little busy. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I should show you this. This is a sharpener for your pencils. If you use a black pencil, make sure you clean it before you use another one because it'll leave black everywhere. Alright, I hope you guys have a good night, good day whenever you're watching this. I hope it helped you. Bye.